on tour with the WBCS Colts.
And so how did this come about that you guys are playing up here in Humboldt County?
Well, you have to ask the coach that one.
All right, Coach, get up there and tell us about how this all came about.
Yeah, I played for the Crabs in '94 to '96, and
you look kind of old.
Went to went to college with the Redwoods, so I just wanted to bring some of the kids back to my roots. I've been in Australia for about 10 years now, and been touring all over the world and coaching professional baseball and scouting down there. And I had the idea to bring some kids back to the U.S. in 2009. And put it together in 2010, and we came to Humboldt for the first time in 2012, and have been back almost every year since.
Well, that's pretty cool. And what do the kids usually respond? I mean, when I say kids, these really aren't kids per se. I mean, they are for you and I, for our age. But what's their thoughts of the experience of coming into Humboldt County in Northern California?
Oh, they love it. At the end of the day, they all want to play professional or college baseball, and we've done a pretty good job of filtering kids into U.S. college programs and professional baseball clubs too. So, we've had about 80 kids that have stayed on and gone to play college baseball, and about 25 that have signed professional contracts. So, they absolutely love it. They eat it up. It's just a chance for them to play every day, whereas in Australia, they typically play about once a week.
And that's it. And what other differences are there between the game down under and here in Humboldt and North America?
I guess, oftentimes down there they have time limits. The caliber of talent, there's a lot of great players, but the overall depth of talent is a little bit different here in the U.S. Obviously, it's the nation's pastime, and in Australia it can be a bit of a third-tier sport sometimes. So, but we do have a professional league down there, and it's been run by Major League Baseball for the last several years, and we get several of the top prospects in Major League organizations that come down and play during the winter. And I guess it's a better place than Venezuela. You don't have to deal with machine guns and safety issues. So, and who wouldn't want to go to Australia during the winter?
Now, have we had anybody that's made it into the big show and that's come from down under?
Oh, absolutely. We've had 33 players, I think, reach the big leagues. So,
well, that's cool.
The team that I coach and have managed for the last few years, we've probably had about 4 to 5 guys, and I've got 3 guys from Perth right now currently in the big leagues. Liam Hendricks with the Oakland A's, Peter Moreland with the Atlanta Braves, and Warwick Saupold with the Detroit Tigers.
All right. So what's the schedule? You've still got some games to play here in Humboldt County?
Yeah, we're here till Sunday, and then we're heading up to Portland for a week and a half or so, almost 2 weeks, and then heading back down to Medford, and then the boys fly out of L.A.
Awesome. Now, are you doing some of the calling at the park?
No, I've tried that before. I'm not very good at it at all.
Yeah.
But Big Red is actually a kangaroo in Australia, so that's.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's it. So your radio station's pretty much a kangaroo.
Oh, it's been called a lot of things, and this might be the first time a kangaroo.
You play Chris Young on this station?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Mate of mine's the bass player.
Oh, did you?
Yeah,
Okay.
Steve Seals. Yeah, he's they're playing Huntington Beach Festival.
Name dropping here.
Yeah. Well, you can give him a call if you want. He's painting his fence somewhere in America at the moment. So yeah, I'll give you his number. Yeah.
Well, we could do that. We possibly could do that and
Yeah.
see what's going on there. So, are you following the guys around for this whole thing?
Yeah. We just sort of.
Is this like a vacation for you?
Pretty much. Yeah, we're having a good time. Yeah.
All
Yeah,
right.
so it's we've never been up this way before. I came to LA about 9 years ago, but that's the first time I've been to America, and this is just an amazing experience. Never seen anything. We went through the Redwoods the other day, so they've never seen anything like that.
Do you have anything like that at all down under?
No, we got big eucalypt trees, but
Yeah.
nothing like that. No.
Okay.
No, it's fantastic.
What is it that you want to do that you haven't yet done?
Well, I'm just going with the flow. Last night we were playing shuffleboard at a bar, so that was pretty fun.
Not just any bar. I could guess which bar.
Yeah, it was Mike's
The
bar,
double
the
A.
double A. Yeah, that was
Double A,
awesome.
there you
Yeah,
go.
fantastic. And we're playing against Coach Steve from Humboldt University.
Okay.
Basketball coach. Yeah,
Yeah, Kender?
Yeah, Kender. Yeah,
There you go.
he's a legend.
We
So.
took him down.
Yeah. Jim's been very kind to us. He's taken us to a few bars and wineries, and yeah, it's all good.
He has some connections.
He
has
does.
some
Yeah, it's
connections.
fantastic.
It's amazing that you guys are here this early, though. That's the
Yeah.
amazing thing.
No, coach, the coach here, he was actually the coach of Team Australia against Japan a couple of months ago. So it was pretty cool to, send our boys on the tour with him, and he's fantastic.
Well, that's awesome. It's cool that you're able to take and expand this love that you had obviously for decades now, still stay in the game, coaching, and then and getting to see the world. Really, is there an area of the world that you want to take the team next?
I do a lot of work in Southeast Asia and the Middle East as well. So ultimately, I'd love to be able to take a couple tours through Dubai. And we've talked to some of the Humble kids about it, about maybe getting out of here at Christmas time and heading over to Dubai for a week before Christmas, and then down to Australia. So we host tournaments down there over Christmas break. And I mean, who wouldn't want to go down to Australia at Christmas and get out of this weather?
That would be nice.
In December. So if we could take a few kids down to Dubai, which is one of the coolest cities in the world, and then just hop on a Emirates plane to Perth, that would be great.
Well, word's out that you take radio guys out and about, and they wander around with you, i.e. the guy standing next to you with a strange accent. So maybe you'd like to take somebody along with you to Dubai.
Well, it's great having a wingman, especially a guy that can talk. So these guys are pretty much
They're talking about wings. My mate from Australia was with me last night, and they gave him some wings, and they said they were buffalo wings, and he actually thought that it was buffalo.
Thought they were
He's gonna try this buffalo.
Small
Yeah, little tiny buffalo. So we got. I'm gonna. So this is the telephone number right here.
Yeah, that's my mate Steve Seals. He's the bass player.
And he's
for,
a bass player.
Chris Young. Yeah. I thought you were a country radio station.
Yeah.
They play some,
So tell you what, let me get into a song,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then I'm going to get you some headphones so we can set this up and do it right. Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
All right,
Keep Mr. Fish on the line here. He's, he knows his country. He sings all the words.
Well, all right. Well, we're gonna do that here in just a second.
What radio station?
We've got,
94.9.
some fun in the studio here this morning. We've got Camp. Now you actually work on a radio.
I do. I work on River 949 in Brisbane, Australia.
I like that.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. It's a good station. We've got big ratings and a lot of listeners. So it's a lot of
And
fun.
what do you do there?
I do the breakfast show. Like
Do you do the breakfast show?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've got a team around me. I always sort of play AC/DC and a lot of Australian music, but we play Taylor Swift as well. Yeah.
That's got to be.
Keith Urban, he's Australian. Comes from Brisbane. Yeah.
So we've got. So you become friends with Steve Seals, who is the bass guitar player for Chris Young.
Yeah, Chris Young. Yeah, he's a very old friend of mine actually. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. His brother was best man at my wedding.
So we're gonna wake him up.
Yeah, he's out painting a fence, so hopefully he'll hear
You
us.
think that's what he's doing? He's painting.
Yeah, well, he told me he was. He just showed me a picture.
Okay.
Yeah, he says I'm going back to spraying my spray guns and to continue
Hello,
painting my
sis.
fence.
Good morning. Is this Steve?
Yeah.
I'm doing good. This is Roland Tree here. We're calling about a fence painting project you have going on currently, and we want to make sure that you have you filed the proper permits there, Steve. We don't want to have to come shut you down if you haven't filed the proper permits for fence painting. Anyway, now, hey, you're on the radio here with us out in Eureka, California. Your friend Campo is in the studio here.
Hey, Steve. Good, mate.
Whereabouts did we find you, Steve? Are you home? All right, in Nashville.
He's got a fake American accent syndrome now. he fakes his. He comes back down under and he's got this fake American accent.
So now, if you talk to Campo long enough, will that accent come back to the homeland?
Of course it will.
So you've got some time off, not on the road currently with Chris? Well, so you're trying to get a little work done around the house, and you got to pack it up and get out of there, huh? Now, who puts the projects in line? I don't know your status. I mean, are you married? You got a lady guiding you there, or is this just stuff that you want to get done?
Melissa, a beautiful baby. I said you got a beautiful wife, Melissa, and a little girl.
Oh, there you go. Got to keep you grounded. Got to keep you grounded there. So, how long have you been in America, and how'd you get over here?
Yeah. Before that, Roland, he was performing with me on stages at pubs in Brisbane, and we auditioned for a show on TV, and we got rejected.
Well, listen. So one of you have made it. The other one's sitting here in Eureka trying to learn the baseball team. Huh? Congratulations. So tell me, what's been the coolest thing that in the 14 years that you've pursued this that you've had a chance to experience so far? Mm-hmm. That's pretty cool. Well, tell us a little something that nobody else knows from your side of the view here, hanging out with Chris. Something about Chris or something that happens backstage that is kind of unique that people might be surprised to learn. That's pretty cool. All right, well, listen, we appreciate you taking time out of painting the fence there. Camp, want to add anything to this?
Oh, no, I love Steve. We're very old friends. We're great friends. His brother was my best man at my wedding, and yeah, we've been friends for years, haven't we, mate? Yeah. Yeah, go Queensland. Love you, brother.
All right. Thanks, guy.
See you, mate.
See ya. Bye.
Your turn.
Good morning to us. All horses at Northwood Chevy Chase.
Thank you.
Certainly. We'll get the dates on here or the times for the games. Studio here this morning, some fun from Australia. We've got Campo, who is our radio guy following these guys. The team came up. And Coach, drop the name again, Steve.
Steve Fish, yes.
Yeah, Steve, because I was getting confused because we had Steve, the bass player, on here. So Coach Steve Fish, with that is in here with the team. How many guys did you actually bring in?
We brought 29 players up from Australia. The last couple of years, we've had a bit bigger of a squad, but yeah, we've got two teams of 14, 15 players, and all of them are looking to stay on and play college baseball one of these days.
Now you've got games today and through the weekend, right?
Yep, 2:30, 5 o'clock, and 7 o'clock out at Arcata Ballpark, and then everybody can come down and see us at the AA Bar and Grill. Mike's keeping the fryers on a little bit later tonight, so that boys can come down and have some real buffalo wings made from real buffalo.
That's kind of funny that the guys thought these were like buffalo, huh?
Oh yeah.
Can I just say that the real manager,
Say it again.
the real manager of this team is Steve's Lady Brooke. She does all the work.
Of course. Well, yeah, and that's it's kind of fun just to get out there and do it. You've done this every year now for how many years?
Yeah, since 2010. So this is our 9th season of doing this.
And you've got after this, you said you head north and then back down to Portland and then Medford, and then you're heading home after that.
Yep, Portland, Medford, LA, and these guys are going back. And then I actually have some tours. I run a 13, 14-year-old tour where they actually fly into LA and we drive all the way to New York.
Wow.
So we play LA, Las Vegas, Denver, Omaha, Chicago, Milwaukee, Detroit, Buffalo, and New York City.
Now I know we've got video being taken here in the studio at this point. Are they making a movie about this guy? I mean, this actually sounds like it'd be kind of a cool movie story.
Well, people say I'm a crazy guy and I have crazy ideas, and I came up with this idea to start doing some of these cross-country tours, and it's really the only way for foreigners to do it. It's tough to rent a car and drive all the way across country, but I got a few vehicles of my own, and I also run a Northeast tour when the 11 and 12-year-olds coming in. We just do a tour of the Little League World Series in Niagara Falls and New York City and Philadelphia.
What a life experience. And what a life experience. Well, congratulations for doing that, and thanks for doing that for the kids who are probably getting off on the right foot there. So, anything you want to add before we kick you out of here?
No, that's it. Like I said, come down and see us at the AA Bar and Grill tonight and have some real buffalo wings.
Yeah.
All right. Gentlemen, thank you very much, and enjoy the time here in Australia. It's fun having you on.
Thank you so much, Roland.
And I'm just trying to make it happen that I'll come down.
Yeah,
and
come on down. Come down
reciprocate.
and join Mike and Jim. They're all coming down. For
Yeah,
a few
we'll be there in
beers.
December then.
Yeah,
all right?
brilliant.
Sounds
Give
good.
us a yell.
Thanks.